Imagine conquering the known world before you even turn 30. Imagine being so powerful that you are worshipped as a living god, only to die mysteriously in a bed at age 32, leaving your empire to the strongest. He was undefeated in battle. He built over 20 cities bearing his name, and he changed the map of history forever. But was Alexander the Great a brilliant unifier, or a ruthless tyrant? And what really killed him? Let's travel through time to find out. Our story starts in 356 BC. Alexander wasn't just born into royalty, he was bred for war. His father, King Philip II of Macedon, built a military machine. His teacher? None other than the philosopher Aristotle. But the throne didn't come easily. In 336 BC, Philip was assassinated at a wedding. Alexander, just 20 years old, had to act fast. He didn't just take the crown, he crushed any rebellion. When the city of Thebes revolted, Alexander didn't just defeat them, he razed the entire city to the ground. The message was clear: submit or disappear. With Greece under his heel, he looked east toward the massive Persian Empire, the superpower of the day. What followed was an 11-year campaign that military historians still study today. In 334 BC, he crossed into Asia. At the Battle of Issus, Alexander faced King Darius III of Persia. Despite being outnumbered, Alexander charged straight at the king. Darius fled, leaving his family behind. But Alexander didn't stop there. He marched down the coast, destroying the island fortress of Tyre by literally building a land bridge out to sea. In Egypt, they didn't fight him. They welcomed him as a liberator and crowned him pharaoh. He founded Alexandria here, which would become the intellectual capital of the world. But the final showdown happened at Gaugamela. Again, outnumbered. Again, victorious. Darius was defeated and later killed by his own men, and Alexander took the throne of Persia. He was now the King of Kings. Alexander wasn't just a warlord, he was a visionary, though a controversial one. He tried to merge Macedonian and Persian cultures, wearing Persian robes and marrying a Persian princess, Roxana. His men hated this. They thought he was becoming soft or forgetting his roots. Tension grew. He grew paranoid, even killing one of his closest friends, Clytus, in a drunken rage. Still, he pushed on, all the way to India. At the Battle of the Hydaspes in 3126 BC, he fought against war elephants for the first time. He won, but his beloved horse, Bucephalus, died. And finally, his soldiers had enough. They refused to go further. Reluctantly, Alexander turned back. He returned to Babylon in 323 BC, planning an invasion of Arabia. But after a night of heavy drinking, he collapsed. He developed a high fever. For nearly 2 weeks, he grew weaker. He couldn't speak. On June 10, 323 BC, the master of the world took his last breath. He was only 32, so what killed him? Ancient rumors screamed poison, perhaps by his own generals who feared his growing madness. But modern science points to something else. Typhoid fever? Malaria? Or maybe Guillain-Barré syndrome, a rare disorder where the body is paralyzed, but the mind stays awake. We may never know for sure. When asked on his deathbed who should succeed him, he reportedly whispered, "To the strongest." The result? Decades of civil war that tore his empire apart. Alexander built the world's biggest empire in a decade, but couldn't survive to rule it. If you could travel back to ask him one question, what would it be? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more bite-sized history.